next time. Anytime you think about God's judgment, one place rings in your mind is Sodom. Let me read something to you that'll scare you to death about Sodom. It's written way over in the book of Ezekiel. God was talking about Samaria, and he called Sodom Samaria's sister. Ezekiel chapter 16. Look what he says. Behold, this was the iniquity of thy sister Sodom. Pride, fullness of bread, and abundance of idleness was in her, and in her daughters. Neither did she strengthen the hand of the poor and needy. Oh yeah, in verse 50, they were haughty and committed abominations before me. Yeah, the things that were going on in that city, the sexual perversion of things that were going on in that city, yes, they were abominations and they did commit it. But that's way down the list. Number one, they were proud, and they were haughty, and they were full, and they were lazy, and they wouldn't help anybody. That was really what got, yeah, they committed abominations. That's at the bottom of the list. But the top of the list was their pride, their haughtiness, their laziness, their unconcern. God's judgment, I'm telling you, is linked to the way we love and treat one another. It is linked, and the reason Sodom and Gomorrah was left in ashes was not because of the sexual perversion, although those things are horrible sins in God's eyes, like every other sin. But I'm here to tell you, they were judged because they didn't care. They were judged because their lives were wrapped up in themselves. They were judged because of their idleness when there was those in need around them. Tell you, church, we cannot afford to be idle. We cannot afford to sit and do nothing. We have got to talk to somebody. And I know we're not living in Calcutta, India. I know we're not living in the midst of leper colonies. And our streets in our city are not full of homeless folks. Our streets in our city are full of people that are on crack and meth. Our streets of our city are full of people who've got cancer and heart disease. Our hospitals are stacked full, take my word for it. And somebody needs to go and just lay a hand on somebody and just say, listen, brother, we're going to pray for you. Is that all right with you? You don't have to have great words. You've got to take somebody something that they don't already have.